Welcome back to the Retro Sports Gamer channel. Tonight I'm going to take you out to the ball game. Got this season in progress with the Seattle Mariners. Ken Griffey Jr. doing big things for the Mariners. 3-3 right now on a 2-game losing streak. And I'm trying to get above 500. So I might play a game or two tonight and see how it goes. I just wanted something simple where I don't have to think a lot, but I haven't been playing last time I played this, didn't fare too well. We'll see how it goes tonight. Just auto sims for me. Let's see who the next opponent is. This is a 26-game season. The Royals were always bad in the 90s. So this is one I need to win. What's up, Alex? Yes, you're right on time. How about that? It's good to have you tonight. Got a few seasons in progress. Been on a roll lately, so might as well keep it going. What's up, Brock without the K? Last time I had this pitcher pitch for me. Got the win. Liner right to the second baseman. So I haven't been following the MLB too much. I know one thing I do know is the Sox were in first place. I don't know if that still stands. But I know I got some friends back in Berwyn that are excited about that. Oh no, I thought it was I thought I caught it in the air. Sometimes it's hard to tell if it's a ground ball or a liner, and that was a big mistake. Oh, get out of it with the double play. So tomorrow, I just looked up the schedule. Notre Dame's playing their first game. I said I was going to watch that. I'm going to try. Yeah, this is a season, Pat. I'm 3-3. It's a 26-game season, so I'm going to try to get through this. Always liked this game. Borrowed it from a friend back when I was a kid, Dano, but never finished the season, so that's what I'm trying to get through. Fabric hits. The mind of Deontay? I don't know. It is a big question. Come on, get out. Oh, I should have got a double on that. Still Wills deep. Off the fence. I need these Buffy guys to when they get me off the end of the bat like that on the changeup. Rogue Gamer in the chat saying new cue just now about Oregon fires being arson. I could definitely see it. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on every day. Tomorrow is the worst college schedule in history. I believe that as well. There's no Big Ten playing. Only 2 of the 5 power conferences are playing yet. And they're playing pasties. So I'm guessing Notre Dame should smoke Duke, but we'll see what happens. Duke had the guy who's the Giants quarterback. Danny Dimes. What's up, Troy? Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were still up for doing a hardcore stream, so I just started playing this. There we go. Is there any other games to maybe look at tomorrow for college football? Talent gap is huge. Duke's coach is good. All right, come on. We need this guy to hit a bomb. It's too slow. What's up, Mike Stacks? I was watching the 1994 Halloween Bears-Packers game. Oh, I bet you that's a fun one to watch. Get out. If you don't like what you're seeing now, you could go back to some of the classics. Even if you don't have like ESPN classics. I know you can watch some games on YouTube. Not sure what another good place is. What's up, Eli the Wolf? Yeah, that was terrible batting. 2 more days. Nobody tells the truth like you, Alex. Yeah, the more and more I just, everything's updated every second now. It's not like the old days where you had to be watching not computer, TV, or wait for the newspaper. The more I look at stuff, the more I'm just like, man, I should just disconnect from all of this stuff. Life would be much better. I think it's definitely designed to drive you a little nuts. Oh, totally blowing this. There we go. Yeah, with the technology and the internet, it's really a lot easier to connect dots. But there's still a lot of misinformation, deception out there. So it's never-ending rabbit holes to fall in. Nice liner, but right at the fielder. Stan Milton looks big, but he doesn't really have that much power from what I remember. Oh, got a hold of that one pretty good. Let's say this game is pretty good. Deontay's a dot connector. Maybe for the drive-thru at Wendy's. Tifa hates furniture. Oh, man. What did they burn up some couches? Well, not too much action. Hit the wall in mid-center with Griffey, but it's probably the best thing I did so far. And right there. I didn't even touch the D-pad on that one. I'm thinking that the fielder goes there if I don't touch anything. Oh, man. Wow, he didn't take second. He must be slow. Buffalo Hanson. Hit the wall 10 years ago in life. Still haven't recovered yet. Yeah, some people get to that point. I guess not. I didn't touch anything. just kind of get by what you like doing after a while. You know, the problem for me is I work on a computer all day, so naturally I'll either watch some videos or listen to videos. I don't really listen to podcasts anymore. Well, I guess if it's in video form. Okay, bases loaded. This is danger territory. It was cold in Arizona this morning. Like, how cold are we talking here? Gotta have another jam. Jose Munoz. We need this guy to come through with a home run every once in a while. Oh, this little doinker. Fires in Portland weren't set by Kamala, but raising money for bail of peaceful arsonists is not ideal. Come on. Extra bases. Oh, there's Deontay. I haven't really been following what's going on in Portland too much. I know that it's just like non-stop protest or something like that. Who do I think would be a good presidential candidate? Everyone fends for themselves. There is no president. You just set basic guidelines that people follow. You were in a podcast before your game? Yes, Deontay's risen. Did I ever try All-Star Baseball? Which one? Well, it really doesn't matter because I don't think I have. But which one do you like? Yeah, DPS, you're right. Good to see you on here, DPS. I do think you do need to know some of this stuff to a point where you see people you love and care about that are getting taken advantage of and they don't realize it. That's kind of my issue with some of the stuff going on. Oh, I don't know too much about the James Bond movies. The most I know about James Bond is GoldenEye and 64. I never look at the news if possible. It's not a bad strategy. Come on. Oh, just dropping. Sports Talk Baseball. Yeah. Mort got me into that one a little bit. It is a good game. It's pretty cool, too, that they have announcing on a Genesis game. It's based off Clutch Hitter, which is an arcade game, so I do like it. Fielding's a little bit to get used to, but what baseball game isn't? The fielding isn't. Still haven't got full hang of it in this. Let Mexico take over the U.S. Well, it's starting to look more and more like that wall Trump was talking about was to keep us in. So we can't go to Mexico. D-Slime. He came in the chat yesterday, Deontay. You would have loved it. Eli, for a young guy, you've certainly done a lot of research into history of things before your time. This guy's jacked. I gotta pitch him right. He's going for a homer. You could tell with these cuts. Jesse Ventura has it made down there. Another guy that I watch on YouTube that's in Mexico City is the Dollar Vigilante. I like him. He does promote Bitcoin a lot, which I don't like. But he also promotes gold and silver, which that stuff is better as a commodity. Like if a system collapses, a financial system, which the way things are looking, that could happen. So there's a lot to read right there. All right, I gotta get something on the board. Just enjoy games, drink beers. Yeah, that's when it's at its best. It's when the channel's at its best too. The QAnon people are a passionate bunch. I don't doubt that all the information being given is accurate and happens. Like I said, Rogue, the only thing I disagree with on that is that basically trust the process, like the 76ers, and Trump's going to get it done. Oh, big fly high bop, but Griffey doesn't get it done. A lot of the cryptos are teabags. There's no doubt, like, people have made a killing, especially if they invested early in Bitcoin. It's just the way that currency system works is all based off, like, mining and energy. Like, all these computers being set up, like, it's just so unnecessary. I did look at it, Rogue Gamer. I don't have the direct source, though. I looked a little bit more into it. Read last 100 posts and tell me it's BS. Oh, no. Yeah, I don't, like, the thing is, I think the script goes further back than 2017, so they could tell you 100 posts just to steer you in one direction. That's what I think's happening. You know, you always could be wrong. But I don't think so. I mean, I've seen, there's been some senators, presidential candidates who've been a lot more presentable, consistent than Trump. That's good. Slap shots in. So even they're having a tough time getting hits. All right, we got 4, 5, 6. I'm going for a big home run to tie the game. You got a cat, Eli? It looks like the cat got to him. Are you saying Ice Waka or is that something different? All right, this guy needs to do it. Might be a gapper, yes. It's really slow. Yeah, I okay. I hear you, Rogue Gamer. There it is. What? I thought for sure that was going to be gone. I didn't even run the guy. Oh, no. The political banter. We need Jack Booty to come through. I need to focus on this one, though. Oh, it was so slow. It curved at the end. Damn. Deontay, I don't care. I hope the Saints do. Wasted an opportunity at a run. Guy had matches and held at gunpoint. Authentic Mexican tacos and pizza. That's a lot to take in one day. I guess as long as you're not overeating, though, you could do it. Oh, no. Really sucking. Double play. Chief Crazy says Reagan, last good president. I mean, they're all going to have certain things we agree with, but yeah, things were good back in the 90s from what I remember. It could have been me just being naive to everything going on, which is probably part of it. It was also September 11th, which is today. What's up? Crestline Iceberg. This guy's really trying to steal. Come on, just get it in there. Just gonna have to give him right down the pipe. Oh, I missed it, but I saved the run at least. Another big time jam. Bo Jackson fan. I was a Bo Jackson fan basically because of Techno Super Bowl. He's just the fastest. I did see, like, me seeing him play was mostly just on the White Sox. I was too young to remember him playing in the NFL or on the Royals. Yeah. Yep, the center fielder he was concerning himself with some conspiracies, that's for sure. Well, whatever you think about 9/11, the difference that I remember between what's happening in this year versus then is people were more united as far as in the country. And we're treating each other better. And that's way different than right now. It's a plan of division. There's been so much information out there for so long now because of the internet and to easily share things that some people that are doing some deeper research into things the government's been doing are just colliding with the people who trust the U.S. government. It's really what it comes down to. Griffey. Oh, that was foul. I need a bomb here. Get deep. The Industrial Revolution changed the face of the modern novel forever. Discuss citing specific examples. Yeah, Industrial Revolution. I mean, they had that here, and then it's like they installed it in other countries to get them to catch up to the U.S. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Hillary Clinton. I'm not welcome. Yeah, well, that's what it is. They get people comfortable with lies, and they can get them to do things that they normally wouldn't do if they didn't have access to their media system, whether it's your cell phone, TV, radio, newspapers has been used, schools, the corporations. Yeah, I'm going to try to check it out. My daughter really didn't like the game yesterday. She probably disliked it more than I did. She was kicking and screaming for me to turn it off. And I was putting myself through it. So, yeah, 1:30. It depends how the weather is. If it's nice, just probably be outside. But if it's rainy, I'll check it out. Or cold or something. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Don't want to change pictures now. Yeah, big speech fees. Certainly one way to treat the poorest country in the world post hurricane. Yeah, I heard that she was making big money for doing speeches. They got you to subscribe to this channel. Yeah, it just popped up probably in your new YouTube algorithm. And here you are. No, KC's not that good. I'm just playing a bad game. All right, we got another hot heart of the lineup. Griffey couldn't do it, but we got a few big boppers. Linkin Park, I listened to a lot of Linkin Park. I could still listen to it a little bit too. That's one of those things that I still can get down with a bit from younger days. People disregard WikiLeaks, emails, Epstein. Yeah, they don't look into it. I mean, they just, from what I see, the media just over and over repeats conspiracy theory, conspiracy theory, conspiracy theory. Let's not look into anything. It's like they just feel good about that because they are dark truths. I don't like looking at them either. What's up, Infamous Smoke? That was not. I gotta bop one here. No. This guy's not as good. I can't get shut out by the Royals. Oh, no. Oh, dodged a bullet. Oh, yes. That's clutch. Trump said that was locker room talk. I mean, I don't know what's so hard about seeing that. Trump was in the WWE. He's in a Home Alone movie. He was in sitcoms. He had that show where he said, "What, you're fired?" Like, he's an actor. Green Day? I've listened to some Green Day. I don't listen to too much of it anymore. Although the song American Idiot's pretty funny. Like, I remember being kind of pissed about that song, but when later on I was like, you know what? They're not necessarily wrong. All right, we're in the top of the 10th. Maybe I should make a pitching change. Yeah, defunding the police sounds like a terrible idea. Like, you don't defund the police because of isolated incidents. Oh, we need the best out here. Uh-oh, Eli. Yeah, I have to go back and listen to it. If we could get everyone on the same side, we the people, then we could get rid of the poisonous media. But they have spent years getting people to think a certain way. Yeah, it was in Madden 05. You're right. That's where I really heard it a lot. Defund my ex-wife's alimony payments. Oh, man. One nation controlled by the media. Oh, that was my best catch of the season. Yep. A bunch of countries controlled in different ways by their media. Honestly, what I think is going to happen is this is a 5-year plan. I think they want Trump in there again so they can just keep the chaos going for 4 years, which sounds terrible, but it's going to be this constant big city Democrats fighting against the president. It's going to be ugly. You just got to find your peace. EA was good, then went terrible. I mean, the business model changed for these video game companies. They just never raised in price. Like, you could look at old Toys R Us ads or whatever, JCPenney catalogs, and like Sega Genesis games were $70, $69.99. Urlacher. So my thing is, like, did Urlacher really mean what he said, or did he just do that as part of more divide and conquer for people in Chicago? Like, that's just where I'm at. It's like, did they just tell him to do that so Matt Forte could come back and be like, I can't believe Urlacher said that? Because there's people driven by mainly emotion and what they see, and then there's other people driven by questioning and analyzing the situation, and those people are pinned up against each other. All right, Griffey, let's go. Oh, that was weak. I don't think Trump's an outsider. I really don't. At one point, see, what made Alex Jones believable for a long time is he was connected to Ron Paul. Because Ron Paul, he's like older guy, consistent message. He does not get out of line. So when he was running for president, that's what made Alex Jones believable. But all of a sudden, he he had Trump on his InfoWars show, and that's when I knew the fix was in, because that was just out of nowhere. That was probably like 2015. One nation controlled by Hannity and Blitzer. Casual sports gamer Joe, I just don't think he pays attention. Ron Paul still has a YouTube channel called Liberty Report, and he's calling out all the stuff right now. The thing is with him is he doesn't go into anything deeper than what the U.S. government's doing wrong, which is kind of how he outs himself as being connected. Yeah, I was totally about it. I was totally about Ron Paul for sure. I mean, his videos are still watchable, but he's not going to go into the secret society stuff like that. He has Sean Hannity holding his junk. I mean, they've divided it. I see the division. That's the thing. I don't disagree based off what Trump says, but I see how for people who want a certain presentation in a president, like you went from one extreme with Obama presenting himself so well to Trump, and the people who are following, you know, that left side, liberal side, they can't stand Trump, just how he carries himself. Oh man. He was about it. I remember he was just like, end the Fed. Abolish the IRS. That's the kind of stuff I want to hear. Of course we know that wasn't going to happen. And like, clearly if it was about the people, there were Jack Booty. Boom. Like, there were so many more people passionate about his presidency than Mitt Romney winning. Like, I didn't see any Mitt Romney signs, stickers, people talking about him. Jack Booty comes through. Slash Cannon had that big home run to tie it up. Yeah, that was a good game. I mean, Biden's a hair sniffer. Yeah. I mean, the way I look at Ron Paul, he's really the only insider that gave us some good exposure to some truths. If you were only paying attention to the people inside the system. Yeah, I'm going to play one more. That one took a while, though. Slash Cannon, big game. Jack Booty did nothing until that big home run. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these guys, If they make you think, then it's a good thing to listen to. What I've learned, you don't want to get caught on just one person's philosophies, because then you just adopt them all. You want to soak up a bunch. Yeah, I've seen the Biden sniffs. It still is about retro gaming DPS, but they've forced a hand where people want to talk about this stuff. It's tough. Yeah, that too, Rogue Gamer.
No one can stop this. No one can stop this.
On Ryan Moody's channel, no one does this. I've seen Ryan Moody before. Probably subscribe to him. Does he do some sports videos?
No one can stop this.
It's the zeitgeist right now. Let's look at some things. Mariners back competing for the division. Only the Oakland A's above the Mariners right now.
No one can stop this.
All right, let's look at the top batters. This channel has to hate Trump. It's not hate. It's just the whole system's designed to make you pick a side, and it's about playing teams. Batting average. Griffey up there, 18th, 500. I wish there was world peace, don't we all? Yeah. Like, I will say, like, I've been to Wisconsin a few times because they're probably the freest place in the Midwest right now. And they have a bunch of Trump signs over there, so I guess, yeah. I mean, those people are thinking like that. They just kind of want what we had back in America all these years, so I get that. Here's a tip. Whenever anyone in the media or a politician says science or expert, they're about to lie to you. So anytime you hear those words, science or expert, in any article or anything, you're about to get lied to. I have MVP Baseball 05. This is glow stick music. Yeah. Gotta get some glow sticks.
No one can stop this. No one can stop this.
I do like the music in this game. Alright, let's play another one. No, I'm definitely not saying that experts in fields don't exist, but they say this word all the time. to get you to believe. Like, that's all they have to say. They don't have to back it up with any evidence or what this person's did before. They just say expert, trust the science, and you're about to get lied to. I mean, science could go a lot of different ways. The thing is, most of the time, the people talking didn't do the experiments. They didn't follow the scientific method to come to that conclusion. They just read something and agree with that viewpoint. Yeah, Alex and Shell Bay are the best at the sports Jeopardy. Boring Friday. Yep. Baseball, Ken Griffey Jr.'s winning run. Oh man, I saw another thing too. I saw Trevor Noah's like trying to push that new science is saying, well, we don't really know what the gender of the kid is, or the baby. I'm like, what? I'm like, what are these people talking about? It's just gone so off the deep end. Like, if someone like Mort says they're an expert in Tecmo Super Bowl and they put all these videos out over the years with proven methods to show how he's an expert and he has all these tournament wins, then he's an expert. They hate Trump and Melania. Oh, we're go playing the Yanks. Gotta get them up here. Yeah, scientific method trumps opinions. I do agree. But the thing is, people just battle it over the internet. It's not like, well, let's go out there and prove this one. And most of the stuff they speak about, you can't prove. That's really the problem. The common man cannot prove the things that are spoken about. Griffey, 500. Get this average up. Show the Yankees what you're made of. It's a big shot down the line. Come on, move. Oh, the base running could be rough in this one. Yeah, Clarence, I did watch the game. I gave my opinion on that one yesterday. DPS said don't do that anymore, so they don't shut down the channel. There's a bop. That's huge to start off the game with. Cutting the line procession, yeah. So do you guys know like any other NFL teams that are allowing fans in the stadium? The crazy one to me is like I can't see the Packers like where the town owns the team and they're not gonna let them in the stadium. Like that just sounds crazy to me, but yeah, I mean cable TV, that's a rough one. Million channels, nothing to watch. So Detroit's paying fans to stay away. Oh. It's not a bad strategy. Oof. You're out of there. The cool thing about, YouTube, Twitch, and all other streaming services is like if you're interested in a specific thing, probably someone out there that's streaming what you're interested in, like this channel. A tornado hit Detroit? Yeah, Lions have been pretty disappointing over the years. Even the Bears beat up on them some years. Nope. Onion headlines are true more and more these days. When I was on Facebook, there were a couple guys I knew that would post Onion articles, and they always cracked me up. Just the headline, like I didn't read the article, the headline would just be hilarious. He stopped caring about the Lions when Barry retired. Yeah, I mean, he was an awesome watch even when they were having average seasons. Computer can't judge it. I am interested in the Notre Dame game to compare it to how the NFL broadcast is. It's also on NBC. And Tirico and Dungy are supposed to be part of it as well, so could be the same, could be different. I don't know what it was with the game yesterday between Kansas City and the Texans, but that they didn't have training camp, but it just didn't feel like they were playing that hard or something. I don't know. Didn't pass the eye test for me. Or maybe it was just because the fans were so limited, like it's like an XFL game or something. Modern city that turns smaller. Well, I barely saw that coming and I hit a home run. I was reading the chat. Yeah, for sure. Cleveland Browns. Yeah, that's one of them. The Jets. Oh, we're just teeing off on this guy. Maybe I'm actually getting better. Dolphins have been pretty bad for a while now, too, since Marino left, it seems like. Oh, couldn't get the back-to-back-to-back going. Five runs. So they were talking about this yesterday on the broadcast that the Rams have this huge stadium that was just built, and they're not going to have fans there, I guess. Is that stadium also for the Chargers? It seems like the T's up there. The Raiders, yeah, they had that one good season with David Carr. That was about it. Jags, yeah, they've been horrible for a long time. There's been some absolute doormats in the NFL. The last decade of the Eli era was pretty rough. Well, it seems like a decade. The Chargers are playing there as well, but no one cares about them. Oh, yeah, Rich Gannon. Jerry Rice, Tim Brown. I remember that team. Lost to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's getting a cut in. These curveball changeups are not good pitches to hit. Yeah, that one really didn't make sense to me. Maybe no one would care about the Rams either if they didn't make a Super Bowl. I don't know. I'm not over there, but it's like LA doesn't have a team, and then they have two teams. Seems like how they do it. I think the Rams would have done just fine if they stayed in St. Louis. That just seems like a great American city that doesn't have a whole lot left. Yeah, I think it had to do with San Diego, something about the stadium. LA wanted the Raiders. Yeah, it's odd the Raiders would leave Oakland too, because they had passionate fans. But I guess if you can't go to the game, it doesn't matter. Eric Dickerson, Jim Everett. Greedy, why he moved him to LA? Padres and Sockers. Yeah, San Diego's too big of a city and too nice of a... The weather's so good, like, there should be a football team there. What's this guy doing? Oh, I blew that. I always forget the button to press. It's A. Yeah, I saw that too, like the Clippers with Bill Walton. Thought he'd let down the city. Clippers were just miserable in the NBA for a long time. Which one is better? USC Trojans, yeah. They're like the rock stars of LA, that's what I hear. Well, I can't imagine ESPN is better than Fox Sports. What's the difference between Winning Run and the original Ken Griffey? Well, they have different developers. This one's made by Rare, which made Donkey Kong Country on the system. This one looks better, I think. Definitely more realistic. Ken Griffey Jr. Presents is more cartoony. Oh, almost a home run. Go back. Oh no. Gotta go for a home run with these guys. Chargers will have to leave LA. I could see them not being there long. Clippers moved to Seattle. Sure, they would love to have the Supersonics back. Everything going on, I wouldn't be surprised if we see like other sports leagues on the rise. Rose Bowl. It's an amazing experience. That's cool. Doug Flutie is so expensive. How expensive is the Doug Flutie Maximum Football? They weren't selling a lot of them here either. Like each GameStop had one for Xbox One and one for PS4. When I consider Tom Brady the Antichrist, no. There's something going on with him, that's for sure. Him and his wife. Tom Brady talks about his wife being a witch, basically, in one of these Gillette videos. It's pretty bizarre. Oh, forgot you could do that. Ran into the wall. Oh well, gave up one run. I got some insurance. Lakers, Dodgers, Kings. Yeah, in LA. Oh, what the heck? They're teeing off on this guy. Might be time for a pitching change. I could do it. Strike. It was a risk and it paid off. Got the out. NCAA, yeah, 14. I heard the price is up. I never played that one, honestly. I'm okay with just playing the ones on PS2. Like, I really like those. Oh yeah, I've been to LA a few times. The traffic is brutal over there. It's probably the only place I could say is that I've been. It's worse than Chicago. I'm sure New York's bad, but I've never been to New York City. I've been to the state, but I'm not really trying to go to a crowded city. Pull it off. It's funny to see Gronk came back to play with Brady. Yeah. It is interesting. He looked like he was shot. That last Super Bowl they won. I'm sure, yeah. NYC's terrible. Yeah. Yes. What happened? Yeah. Yeah, there's also that video of Brady kissing his older son a little, probably too long. Asking for more, little bizarre. That video's out there too. Yeah, I'm on a stream. I'll be done soon. Pat doesn't want Brady bashing in the chat. Oh, well, I just gotta tell it like it is now. Those videos I'm talking about are not fake. Alright, hold on 1 second. I'm going to take a break. I'll be back in a moment.
If I invented basketball, I'd get rid of the extra players. I make it 2-on-2. So I either have the ball or I'm getting the ball. And I get rid of some rules like no setting the ball on fire. And I do this a lot. Because it's not my fault everyone's not 7-1.
Hey, play your game. NBA Showtime, NBA on NBC. It ain't no sim game.
And I make free throws with 3 points. Because free throws are tough.
The clock will continue to run. 4th down, seconds remaining. They're going to need to call a TO.
Yo, this is T.O.
Game Informer calls it the one football game you must have. Yeah. And IGN says it will own your soul. Get ESPN NFL 2K5 from ESPN Video Games.
Hey, how'd you get this number?
Rated E for everyone.
All the trading, all the stats, all the matchups, and if you're lucky, a chance to kiss Lord Stanley's cup. 84-game seasons. NHL 95.
How do you describe a playmaker?
How do you describe a playmaker?
Guy who's clutch. Who makes the big-time plays.
In big games, baby.
He pulls guys, knocks guys, rips guys out of their shoes. Bang, bang.
Boom!
The playmaker makes the catch over the middle.
He better not come across that middle.
Edge of your seat to your feet.
He gets the stadium to go off.
Yeah! And the guy that I'm talking about?
He's an offensive guy.
He's a defensive guy.
Hey, Ray, talk to me on Monday. What you say, Michael?
Offense, baby. Playmaker, he's a tank.
Sports car. A semi. He rips it away when it matters.
Never, ever coughs it up.
He makes the big pass. He backs it away. He makes the big run. Big catch. The big hit.
He makes the big kick.
What? Kickers will speak when spoken to.
Introducing Playmaker Control, only in Madden NFL 2004, the official game of Playmakers. Rated E for everyone. EA Sports. It's in the game.
We wanted you to know what it feels like in a Major League box. Sega's new World Series Baseball. It's more like real life.
Hey, Ricky!
Oh! They are.
Okay, Gretzky. It's just you and me. Let's see what you got.
Pass to Gretzky. Shoots! Score!
Lucky shot.
Score! Gretzky! Blocked, hit, boom! Gretzky's really making himself look bad tonight.
Chris checking. Come on. Didn't you see that? Throw him in the box.
Gretzky 98 3D hockey. As real as it gets without lacing up.
Saw that one. Gretzky just flattened himself coming in over the blue line.
The Rock can't believe this little Rudy Pucciabroni has stolen all The Rock's signature moves.
He walks like The Rock. He talks like The Rock. He's got the rock bottom, the people's elbow, the people's eyebrow.
That's gimmick infringement.
That ain't right.
He's even got the millions and the millions of The Rock's fans playing this video game.
The Rock, know your role and shut your mouth.
Over 50 WWF superstars, all their signature moves and talks, plus entrances, cage matches, and create a wrestler. WrestleMania 2000.
You like pancakes?
THQ.
What is it, Iverson, son?
I'm getting work done to the boys, Taka.
Show rebound stance. Bamboo reed need deep root for strength.
Go, come on. Here it comes. Oh! Where'd he learn that?
NBA 2K on Sega Dreamcast. It's
WCW and WO.
Alright, I'm back. Hope you enjoyed those retro gaming commercials. Oh, Iverson was so fast in the basketball games. As he was, he always seemed like the fastest guy on the court. And quickest. We're getting a little rally going. I don't like this. 2 outs though. But I guess I can't sleep on the Yankees. This guy's cracking them. I think I'm going to take him out. No, we could get Sam Laker out. The Madden 05 commercial? Is that one in there? Might be in there. I'll make another reel one of these days. That one goes 15 minutes, so there's a lot of them in there. That time just went for a straight swing. Vinny Clayton, he's got to be playing better than this. Hank the Tank says he's a automatic bunt on, but I haven't had luck with it. Charles Rogers Madden commercial. Trying. If I saw it, I probably remember it. Seventh inning stretch. Five to 1. After this batter, I'm going to change him out. I see there's a Killer Instinct ad out there. Donkey Kong. That's an easy one. You miss NCAA football 03. Well, if I'm up for it, I'll do that one tomorrow. Play the Notre Dame season. Get Rob Wilson in there. Yeah, a lot of athletes passed. Yeah, sometimes the home state's not not good for these athletes. Ton of money. There with all your friends that you grew up with. Sometimes a change of scenery is good for these guys. All right, top of the 8th, Griffey, 3 for 3. Nice fastball, but a little too inside. Might drop. It does. 4 for 4, Griffey. That might drop too. Go, Griffey. Come on. This running. I thought I got a good one. Look up the stuff you told me about. Where's the best place to look, like, directly for this information? Because you know it doesn't pop up in a Google search. Little Penny commercials, yeah, with Chris Rock. Those are pretty good. Yeah, I heard about both of those. All right, Road Gamer, thank you. I'll take a look at the info. Oh no. Stadium full of fans today. All right, see you later, Rogue. This pitcher's not doing it for me. Got it out. He didn't go home. Thumper Tubbs tries to thump one. Foul. Don't like it. Ran him back. See, even the computer can't run the bases in this game. It's hard to do a hit and run because it happens so fast. Oh, that was big. That you could get out just running to the base like that. Jack Booty. 3-run cushion right now. Ooh. Swung on that one late. This wasn't meant to be for Jack. Deep. What do you guys think of the Drudge Report? Have you ever looked at that website? I haven't looked at it in years, but All right, got to seal the deal here. Oh boy. At least it wasn't a home run. I wasn't even looking and he ran into it. Well, they threw me a bone there. Maybe this pitcher can get through it. Gets 2 of the outs. Yeah, Randy Johnson. He's like, I think his name's Bolt Lightning. Both times he's pitched for me, I've lost. I don't know why. Just doesn't do it. Taking down the Yankees in New York is a big deal. It was a good night for Ken Griffey Jr. 4 for 4. 3 home runs in that game. Yeah, Bolt Lightning. The names are pretty funny and creative in this game. There's other games that have fake names like Jose Crescido. Sam Laker's a good one. Viper Ramirez, player of the game. Let's look at the standings. Ooh, Athletics not letting me get there. Looks like I would be leading for a while. No, the Sox are 3-1. Let's look at the NL real quick, just for the fun of it. The Cubs are 5-3. That's a surprise. Dodgers, Astros, Marlins 6-1. Braves 5-5 back in when this game was made. The Braves are winning the division every year. All right, I just care about the batting. Yeah, cancer's an evil killer. Unfortunately, I think it's due to our environment, things that we eat, toxic lifestyles, stress. Home run derby? I don't know, but Griffey and Stevie Swift leading the league. 5 homers. Gotta be up there in batting average. 8th. Griffey. Griffey has some pop in this game. No surprise. Both your grandparents. Yeah, it's tough. I'm beginning to think like too much connection to these technological devices is a detriment to us, just creating stress. I'm definitely big on Griffey leading the league in RBIs and home runs. Going outside, getting fresh air, at least getting a little bit of exercise. If you're not playing sports like I'm not anymore, at least take some walks. But sunlight's definitely a good thing. So yeah, 2 wins. Things are looking up. That first game was a thriller at the end. It was pretty boring all the way through because I didn't have any runs, but got it done. You miss jogging? Well, go for it again. I don't really like running too much, like for jogging. Mummies show almost no cancer in ancient times. I'm telling you, they're poisoning the food and everything. I know you can't avoid everything, and you wouldn't want to, but yeah. A lot of people don't think about the ingredients in their food, they think about the taste. I fall victim to that as well. Randy Johnson be like, do you want me to see me throw a football over the mountains? I don't know if I've ever seen him throw a football. Tumors are preserved by mummification. They are almost unheard of in studies I've seen. Yeah, I mean, it could, like I said, the things, the toxic environment, vaccines, bad ingredients in food, all these things, fluoride in water, other chemicals. It's all coming for you. So yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up for me tonight. It was good hanging out with everyone in the chat, talking about different things. Definitely a good time, and it's always good to get a couple wins. You know, some of these games are decently challenging. Like this game, I don't even think there's like games back in this day, they didn't always have skill levels, so it's just whatever one skill level I think this game is, which I like that because it's done like it's just this skill level. Let's see if you're good enough to beat this game. See you later, Alex. You have a good one. Thanks for hanging out in the chat tonight. Alright, so if everything goes well, I'll be back with some NCAA football 03 Notre Dame season. And maybe I'll catch some of the game tomorrow. We'll see. Thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you later.